it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to Puerto Bahia Hotel Marina Bay, created by Insomniac YouTube. Now, I am super excited to get into this park, because this is actually the follow-on from Summa Beach, which is one of the best parks that I have spotlighted on the channel so far. So, I'm extremely excited to actually get into this park and have a look at what Insomniac has done this time. So, let's have a look at this description on the workshop, shall we? So the description reads, it was claimed the ultimate vacation on PS4. The PS5 version aims to prove that wrong. Enjoy the spectacular views from the land, boat, the hotel and rides. There is now a little Halloween treat on this version. Check out my YouTube channel at Insomniac, so I will make sure to leave that link down below, along with the link for the Summa Beach tour as well. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this park, shall we? So here we are in the park entrance. Now this is going to be a good one. You already know sometimes when you come into a spotlight that you're in for a treat, and this is just one of them. So as we come out of the entrance, just straight away on our left, we've got some of these food vans which appeared in Summa Beach. I like how you've carried them over into this park. Now there's so much to see in this park. So much to see. What we're going to do is we're just going to very quickly have a look right. So we've just got some little toilets just to the right there. We've got some little caravans, mobile homes, and then you've just got this little car park here. Now I know that you said that the inspiration for the car park was that it was supposed to be seasonal and you didn't want to have like this full-time car park here, so it was just like off the beaten path, just on the dirt, which I really like how you thought about that as well. Now, we're not going to go over the bridge. We'll go over the bridge a bit later, because what I want to do is have a look this way and have a look around the boat tour. Now, there is so much to see around the boat tour. It's absolutely crazy. It is so good. We've got this little play area just over here with a slide and some swings. Yeah, really nice little play area just there, just as you come into the park. Got the flat ride here. And let's walk down to this boat tour, shall we? Now, because of the length of the boat tour, we're not actually going to go for a ride on it, but we will follow the track around. Plus, as well, I actually want to stop and look at some of the things around this boat tour as well, which obviously we cannot do if we're on the boat itself. So let's come out here, shall we? I love how you've just put this little boat just to the left here, just this little spare one. You've got the life buoys just everywhere for safety as well. We've got a boat just up on the side, just up there, just all overgrown. Really nice little touch. Now, I know that a lot of this was actually inspired by the Norfolk Broads, which is in the UK. A really nice touch, and I like how you've got inspiration from that as well. But let's just follow this around, shall we? So we've got signs all the way around, danger shallow water, just thinking about that safety. You've got all the trees and the foliage and the bushes that kind of like overhang. We've got a tyre swing just there. That is the type of thing that I would have gone on as a kid. I would have so gone on that and tried to jump in the water as well. Don't matter if it's shallow or not, I would have done it. I was a little daredevil. Let's just follow it round. Got people just sat fishing as well. So free mooring. And we come round to one of our first little homes just on the side. I mean, that is ace. You got a bench there as well. Imagine living in one of them, how beautiful that would be. We've even got some swings back there as well. So let's just carry on around, shall we? I just love all the foliage and how immersed you feel as you're going around this boat tour. It really does feel like rural England, like Norfolk, when you go on these boat tours. I'll just keep following it around. Another rope swing, tyre swing just there. Just decorated everywhere, all the way around. We've got a boat just sat there just to the left. No fishing in this area though. The amount of terrain forming as well that you've done on this map is crazy. Just follow it. Keep following. There you go. You must be allowed to fish in this part. Love these bridges that you've done as well. Simple but effective. And then as we come around here, now we've got the Marina Bay just to our right here, which is just mind-blowingly good. But we'll have a look at that in more detail shortly. But what I want to have a look at first is just this building here to our left. That is just absolutely insane. It's so beautiful. I love the architecture and the way it comes up the steps as well, and the differing levels as it comes down. Just incredible. You've got a nice little water feature just there as well with a man gardening. You've got the shed. Just beautiful. You've used the terrain paint for all the paths as well, just to cut down on that percentage. I mean, imagine living here. What a view. You've even got a little jacuzzi as well there. And you put your yacht just in there. So that yacht was in Summa Beach as well. I don't know how you do it, Insomniac, how you build such unique things in Planet Coaster. People build some incredible things on this game, but the things that you build just feel so unique and original. Like Summa Beach is just one of a kind, and then you've come here and you've built this whole Marina Bay, which is just such a unique take. I've never seen anything like this on Planet Coaster. It goes into the bay there. Now what it does is it actually comes through here, but I don't want to stop when we come in here, so we're going to kind of skim through very quickly and we'll come back and have a look at this later. So sorry, we'll have a look at that later. Let's just zoom straight through and let's carry on the boat ride, because there is one more building on this boat tour that I really want to show off. So we're going to follow it round here. And it comes back down here. Just following this all the way around, it's such a long boat tour. To go actually on this ride would have taken us quite a long time. You can see the hot air balloons just off over there as well. Let's just follow it around here. Look, I mean, look at all that terrain forming all around here. Really have nailed that English feel. Carry on bringing around here. So all the boats just all on the side there. Carry on coming around under the bridge again. And then we've got more houses to our left. You've got the two blokes just stood there, the neighbours, just standing having a chat over the fence. You alright, Dave? I'm alright, Bob. How are you doing, mate? I'm doing good, Dave, thanks. Yeah, really nice. And yeah, more again on the right. I just love all this. It's just so scenic, so tranquil. Now, after having a look at this entire park, this has got to be one of my favourite little areas of the park. That is just absolutely insane. It's just so beautiful, so nicely done. The trimming, the architecture, just the whole general feel of the whole thing. If you were just sat there just having a beer, a nice summer day in England, just come here, just sit and have a beer. Just beautiful. Absolutely fantastic work. Right, we'll hop back on the boat and come back round here again. So again, we've just got more homes on the right. Such a great job. Like I said, just so unique and original. It's such a long boat ride as well, but you wouldn't argue if you're on this. If you were to go on this in real life, because there's just so much to see as you go around. And this brings us back to the station again. I mean, if I zoom out, you can see just how long a ride that actually is. And look at the size of this map. It's absolutely massive. And just like I said before, the amount of terrain forming that you've done as well. Absolutely fantastic. Just blown away by it. I said at the end of Summa Beach, go ahead and create something just as good. And I genuinely believe that that is what you have done with this park. And we haven't even got into the proper meat of this park yet either. So, let's walk down this bridge, shall we? So obviously, of course, as we go over this bridge, this is where the boat tour would be going underneath that we've just been on. We'll carry on walking down. Got a viewing point there. There's so much water in this park, so of course I'm going to love it straight away, aren't I, because of the amount of water. Got all this custom fencing as well. Always nice to see custom fencing being done. Now, I know that Insomniac numerous times has said that he appreciates the Oswald counter because it puts a limit on what he can build, because otherwise he'd just keep going. I'm scared to imagine what you would do if you had a PC. With what you build on console, your parks would be just absolutely insane if you were PC building. It'd take you years just to build just a single park, just because of the amount of detailing and thought that you go into when you're building and designing these parks. Such a talent at the game. I love how you put viewing points all the way down this bridge as well. I'd noticed a couple of them as we'd come down, just hidden in the wall. So let's carry on walking down here, shall we? Now, there is a theme park area of this park, which we will be getting to. But that's off over the hills. Off over there. Oh, somebody's knocked a bin over. It's so peaceful and tranquil and beautiful, and somebody has still kicked over the bin. How rude. So, I'll carry on walking down. And there as well! Vandals! It must be England. You can tell now. So we've just got the house just up there, up on the hill. The thing is, I can look at this park and I can tell that you built it in Insomniac. Even though it's very different from Summa Beach, I'm getting Summa Beach vibes at the same time. And they're two very, very different parks. But your build style is so unique, I can tell that this was you. If that makes sense. And the fact as well that you've got your YouTube little signs just up as well. That's also quite an indication. So there we go, we've finally gotten all the way down the path. It was quite a long path. But of course you could just hop on the boat and come round that way as well. Got a tree just coming over the path, that's a nice touch as well. And simple little things, just the tree just coming over the path. And simple little things. No, where does this go? Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't know where this goes. Oh, it's just a little play area just up here. Again, just off the beaten path. I do wish guests would use these little things that we build, like the little play areas and things like that. I really do. It'd just make it so much more immersive if they did. Same with like midway games as well, if they were able to interact with the midway games. Right, so let's just have a look around here, shall we? So we've got a block of toilets there. We've got a couple of flat rides just around here. And we start coming round to the Marina Bay. So we've got a chair plane. We've got one of the wheels. We'll carry on walking down the bay. Just be careful you don't fall off to the left. Just more flat rides once again. The spider. And got a Cosmic Cow ice cream. And then just this little monument at the end with a British flag on the top. And you've thought about the safety, you've just got the life buoys everywhere as well. Got the bins just at the side. Yeah, great job. Yeah, really nicely done. I do apologise, I've just realised that the Spider is not the name of that ride. That is of course a ride that we'll be visiting later on. So Insomniac likes to advertise his rides all around the park as well. And if you click on them it will like kind of show you where the ride would be. Which is a great touch. So let's have a walk down here, shall we? So once again another flat ride. Just so immersive all in this area. Once again the amount of flat rides that you've got in such a confined area, but it really works. Honestly, there's just so much to see. Now let's very quickly, I'm going to have to be zooming in and out a couple of times in this spotlight. I do apologise, just to make sure that we don't miss things. It's one of them parks where it's very easy to miss something. So I don't believe we have, which means we can have a look at this absolutely insane building. So which way shall we go in? Let's walk down this way. So we've got a block of toilets, we've got first aid. And we come through here, and of course this is where the boats just came through, where we just zoomed through a second ago. So we've got a restaurant, we've got a hotel and bar, got all seating all in here as well. Got some viewing points, just so the guests will stop and watch the boats go past. Goats? They don't watch goats go past. What are you on about, Matty? Oh dear, I was doing so well until the goats went past. Oh, right, back on track, right, okay. Professional YouTube. Insomniac YouTube is a professional YouTuber, and he deserves a professional spotlight, not watching goats go past. So we come out here onto the marina. Just insane. I love the yachts that you've built as well. Of course, these did appear in Summa Beach, but they're just such a good build. You come walking down here as well. We've got some beds just at the end with people sat on them. We've got people sat on the boats as well. Yeah, just really fantastic work. If we come over here, let's go past Gulpy. We've got some of the shops just here, just to the right. Again, more seating down here, more food and drink as we come down. It's such a unique feel. I don't believe I've ever seen anything like this done before. What have we got over here? So we've got VIP mooring. I hope that I'm a VIP after spotlighting your parks. I want to see I and Matty VIP there, please. So we'll hop back over here. And just look at the differing levels as well. This hotel as you come up, it just steps up. Just fantastic work. Just this whole building is just amazing. All this upper floor as well, all decorated. Animatronics just sat up there. Yeah, great job. So alright, let's hop back inside. Let's walk over the goats. I am aware that I said goats that time. I did that intentionally, FYI. So exit only. So you can get onto the ferry just down here as well. Once again, just advertising your rides as you come down. So, Splash Park. It's really nicely decorated. I love the fact that you put boats everywhere. And you've also got in here as well, which I'd completely missed. Didn't realise this was here as I had a walk around earlier on. That's awesome. I love how you've got the boat hanging up on the ropes. And then you've got another one propped up there as well. Saw this backstage area. Is there more out here as well? Yeah, there is. Just your attention to detail is outstanding. This whole building is just incredible. Now, let's hop out the exit. So what have we got down here? So more food and drinks. We've got an arcade here. So Insomniac excels at these arcades. Some of the arcades that he's built previously are the most downloaded things on the PlayStation Workshop. A lot of people will be familiar with the arcades that he builds. But all these actual machines that you've built as well. Yeah, great touch. You got a dance machine there. That cow mascot is following us from Summa Beach. He's back again. Go away. Yeah, I love that building. Absolutely love it. It's just such a great shape and amazing architecture and detailing all the way around it. Even though it's quite a squared off building, it still works because of the differing levels and the details and the foliage and just everything about it just works. Yeah, really nice job with that. So let's stay zoomed out for a second just so we can get our bearings. So whereabouts is the park? So the park is over there. So right, okay, so let's hop out of here and let's just very quickly just have a walk to the right just to have a look around here. There's just so much to see in this park. It's just got a little seating area where you can just come and have a picnic. Very British. And we've got Agile. So the first ride in the park. So let's walk up this queue path, shall we? We're going to hop over there. We're going to hop up there. Push past all these people. Now, I do know that Insomniac said he wasn't able to decorate this station purely because he ran out of percentage. So, because of that, I will not give feedback for that because I know that you wanted to do more, but were unable to. So, let's have a look at the stats. Not that it actually really matters, but we've got green across the board. G-forces are quite high, but again, it's not really that type of park. It's more for the player rather than the guests. So without further ado, let's go for a ride on this. Enjoy, everyone. So there we have Agile, a really great coaster, really nicely done. I love the footprint of it, how it just interacts with the terrain all the way around it, how it goes through the cave systems. It did require quite a lot of smoothing around it. I believe that's where the G-forces were coming from. But the ride itself was really good. It kept up a really good speed, had some great inversions. I think it was just literally just a little bit of smoothing and they would probably bring the G-forces down quite substantially. But yeah, great job. Really enjoyed that. So let's hop out the exit and walk down here. And let's walk down here, shall we? I just love all the little water features that you've got everywhere and all the terrain work. Your foliage work is fantastic as well. So let's walk down here and we come to Splash Park. Clearly named because it is a water park. I love what you've done here as well, by the way. So you've got this little path that just comes off down here but you've got to keep up because that's still under construction. So when you get a PS6 or a PS7, you can come back and finish this park off. Right, so, and this is awesome, just these water slides. You've got somebody that shoots out the end as well. Oh, that's amazing. Let's just keep watching. How often do they trigger? Come on. That's fantastic. Oh, I love it. That's ace. That is brilliant. Never seen anyone do that before. Have animatronics just come shooting out the end. I've seen a lot of people do these kind of like water slides, but not with animatronics being shot out at the bottom. That's ace. And if we come and follow this path, so this path just up here, this will take us up to the water slides. So there's a spiral staircase in there that I'm not going to try and follow because of camera. We just come up here and that's the entrance for the slides. So yeah, great job. Yeah, really nicely done. Where's the entrance for the yellow one? Oh, that one's up here, sorry. So again, just thinking about all that as well. Yeah, great job. So we'll walk back down here again. And we've missed the swimming pool, didn't we? So let's just have a very quick look at the swimming pool. So you've got all your sun lounges just around here as well. Nice little swimming pool with a waterfall that just comes down into it as well. Right, and let's carry on walking around, shall we? So once again, another playground just to our right. Got all the tents where people would have been camping. Just got a little beach down here. Little nod to Summa Beach maybe. So we'll carry on walking up here. I like the use of the natural path as well. We just walk up on the grass. And just before we actually hop into the actual park itself, which is just down here, we have just to the right here. So in Eden Gardens, I built like a little bit of a farm and fields around. You built an entire village. You built an entire town on the outside of the park. I mean, this is crazy. I know I like to decorate the outside of my parks, but to build an actual full-blown village is insane. It feels so British as well. Feels like the town from Hot Fuzz or something like that. Just brilliant. You even built like a little square as well. Very rural. And then just at the end, just got your cheeky little plug for your YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go and subscribe to Insomniac. Also consider subscribing to me as well. There you go, cheeky plug. So inspired by the Norfolk Broads. Somewhere I've never been, but after looking at this park, I really want to go. So, right, let's come back through the village and let's hop into the park, shall we? What you've all been waiting for, go through the tree. No one saw that. It's all fine, don't worry about it. So we've got the parking just up here. Alright, and let's walk down into the park, shall we? Now this is insane. It's so good. Just the originality of it as well. You've got all of this here. You built all of that, and that's not a theme park. None of that is a theme park at all. You've taken Planet Coaster and just taken your own spin on it. I'm not going to use Planet Coaster for building a theme park. I'm going to build it. I'm going to use the game to build all of this. Oh yeah, it's a theme park building game. I'd better just pop a little park just at the side here. Just such a unique idea. So original. But, right, let's actually hop in, shall we? I mean, what a sight line as we walk down here as well. Wow. So we've got the Hobbiton, which is Hobbiton from Lord of the Rings. I love it. Absolutely loved it. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. You got all the hotel rooms just there as well. And they are actually hotel rooms, like, placed in there as well. Just amazing. I love it. I loved Lord of the Rings. So to see this as well. Never seen anyone do Lord of the Rings yet. Certainly on console, should I say, at least, anyway. There you go, people. Somebody build a Lord of the Rings park. There you go. I want to see it. Well, let's carry on walking down here. Did I miss anything just as I walked down the path? No, I didn't. So we've got the Scarecrow just up to our right. I will, of course, make sure to have a look at all this at night as well, because it needs to be shown at day and night, all of this. So we've got another play area just to our left, different to all the others. Nice big slide. So, I love the theming and the feel of all this area. Let's just have a walk up this queue path, because it looks like you've actually decorated all of this queue path as well. Which you have indeed. And then the actual flat ride itself just all decorated as well. Yeah, brilliant. So we'll hop out the exit. Right, which way shall I go here? No, I don't want to go up just yet, so we'll stay on this lower level just for a second. We'll have a look around up there in a second. So we have the ritual. Oh, this looks ominous. It really does feel like Hot Fuzz now. The greater good. Oh my days, somebody is actually being sacrificed. What's that sign say? If you survive the fall, if you survive the fire, if you survive, you're a witch. Oh, wow. Oh, this is brilliant. So let's come up into the station. It's even though it's daylight, it's actually quite eerie. Right, let's have a look at the ritual, shall we? So stats, I don't think stats matter for a ride like this. So let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everyone. So, there we have Ritual. Insomniac, are you okay? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned. That was horrifying. It was amazing, but it was absolutely horrifying. I just want to make sure that's all okay with you. Because where do you even start with something like that? It was just absolutely brilliant. My favourite ride that I have been on any of your creations, full stop, in this or Summa Beach. That was just mind-blowingly good. Yeah, amazing. Had to be ridden at night. Now what I want to do, just before I swap this back to the day, is I just want to actually walk through the queue line at night as well. Because this needs to be experienced at night, not in the day. This is full-blown a nighttime experience around here. I also missed a little part of the story as well. If you survive the horror, there you go, I missed that little bit before as well. But just the whole queue line, the story it tells, the station, the ride, just absolutely horrifying. Proper satanic. Very unique and original for Planet Coaster. We'll just have a hop out to the exit and have a quick look around this area, and then we'll swap it back today just as we walk around the last bit. That is absolutely horrible. That is gross. I do not want noodles from there, thank you very much. I like the effect though, using the maggots as noodles, but I'm still not eating from there, thank you very much. That's put me off my dinner. So, right, let's pop it back to daytime, shall we? Right, now we've all been deeply disturbed, let's carry on, shall we? I love this area. I really do like it. So, let's carry on walking around here, shall we? So, we've got the spider just up there. Let's go up and have a look at that, shall we? There's viewing points everywhere. So we have the spider, which is a flat ride just elevated up there. Again, just really nicely themed. I wonder why it's called the spider. No idea on that one. Yeah, great theming all the way around again. The fact that you've got the coaster that comes all the way up around it as well, that's cool. And then we've got a Sling Belt. Love all the decoration around here. Now the coaster just comes all the way around this area as well. This wooden coaster that we're going to save till last. Oh wow. Oh, that's incredible. Now me and Tommy CM always say that these are one of the best rides in the game to theme. And this is just brilliant. How the coaster comes over the top of it as well. It's very steampunk. It's really steampunky. Yeah, that's fantastic. I love that. So we'll go out the exit. And let's have a look up here. So we've got balloon races, which is another flat ride. Just got some more seating, some more shops around here. Let's just have a look down the queue path, shall we, for balloon races. So again, just this wooden coaster that's going next to us. The theming all around here is amazing. Yeah, balloon races. Right, and let's go and find the entrance for this wooden coaster, shall we? Now, I don't know what percentage this park is. It's got to be about 130%, got to imagine, give or take. But I am actually having a little bit of frame rate issues, which is why the camera might not seem as smooth as normal. It does seem like the frame rate is just dropping just that ever so slightly. We'll come down here. Let's come into Clank. Nice water feature just here. Ride the Clank. So, here's the queue line. Let's just hop straight in. Got some ride photos just on the exit path there. We'll skip all the way down here. Oh, what a station. Again, very steampunk. Yeah, really nice station. And let's have a look at the stats for this final ride of the park. That's a guess, Matty. So, Clank. So, not quite green across the board. G-forces slightly high, not too bad. Maybe just want to try and keep them under 6 where possible. 4 inversions. So, without further ado, let's go for the final ride of the park. Enjoy, everyone. Well, we truly saved the best till last then, didn't we? That was absolutely sensational. And the best ride of the park. Fantastic, really smooth all the way around. Some great inversions. The way that it interacts with the whole area, just going around all the rides. Just absolutely superb. I loved that. Absolutely incredible. This whole area is just brilliant. Really nicely done, just on the outskirts of the main build area. Yeah, brilliant. I love how it went over the top of Sling Belt as well. Going upside down over the top of that. That was ace. But I believe the only thing we now need to do is have a look at this whole park at night. So let's just swap it to night quickly. So, the same as Summa Beach, just the lighting once again is absolutely fantastic. Just even from this one little bit here that I'm looking at, before we even go around the rest of the park. Your lighting is spot on. All the differing colours that we've got going around here. We've got blues, oranges, pinks, greens, yellows, just differing colours everywhere. Of course, the ritual just looks amazing at night. A true nighttime experience ride. Yeah, the whole area just round here is brilliant. Let's have a look at the rest of the park, shall we? So, around the actual Marina Bay, again, just really nicely lit. I expect nothing less, to be honest, from Insomniac, judging from his past creation of Summa Beach. Yeah, really nice. And just as we come back over here, so not too much lighting in the sense of over here, but again, it didn't really need it over here, to be honest. It's lit where it needs to be, where the guests are going to be. Yeah, incredible build. So there we go, we have the entire park. So, closing thoughts. I'm blown away once again. I thought Summa Beach was a very high benchmark that you'd set yourself, but you've come in with this park and it's as good as Summa Beach. They both have their own unique aspects. So for me to say I prefer one over the other would be very difficult because I really like both of them equally. They both offer something very different and unique and original. So I can't actually pick a favourite out of the two. They're both just as amazing as each other. Yeah, what a park. What a park. Now, I believe your next project is your Christmas park, which was originally a PS4 park, which I had a look at earlier on today, and you are going to be doing up for the PS5, so I can't wait to actually get around and have a look at that. If it is done in time for Christmas this year, I might actually do a bit of a Christmas special. Maybe just have a couple of Christmas parks just towards the back end of the year. But yeah, great job, Insomniac. Really nicely done. Again, loved it. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed the spotlight as well, as much as I've enjoyed spotlighting it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go and check out Insomniac's YouTube. I'll leave his link down below. Please also consider joining my Discord. Again, I'll leave the link down below. But thank you ever so much for watching. Stay safe, take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you in a few days for another Park Spotlight. Goodbye.